Welcome back to Predecessor 101, where each week I teach you something new about Predecessor. Today, we're breaking down the HUD, the minimap, and the recently revamped Scoreboard. Now, these three tools give you a ton of information, from hero location to who's ahead and who's fighting to not be a feeder that game. In some cases, you'll also have hero-specific UI, such as Phase, Crunch, Revenant, Aurora, Yin, and some others, but we're going to talk about that another day. Now, let's talk about the default UI and HUD items that everyone can use every single game. We're going to start simple. At the very top of your screen, you'll see an icon for each hero in the game, both allied and enemies. This is a great, easy way to tell who you're going to be up against if you forget to see the loading screen. Now, in each of these boxes, you're going to notice a little gold crystal. This is their blink icon. If you see the crystal, they have their flash or their blink, and maybe they can get themselves out of trouble. If it's missing, they have no escape, and they might need your help. Once heroes hit level 6, you'll see a blue icon there. That's their ultimate. You see the icon, they have it. It's gone, they don't. Stop asking Muriel why she didn't ult you when it's on cooldown. Right next to the hero icons for each team, you'll see a Fangtooth tracker with a number. This simply tells you how many Fangtooth each team has. And we already discussed how important those are last week and what each of those numbers represent. Check that video out for more information about Fang. In the center of the top, you have the kill count. Pretty straightforward, which team's ahead, which team's behind. Looking over to the right side of the screen, you have your enemy team hero icons. This will show you if anyone does not have vision. So if you look at the enemy team, on this specific example, you have Gideon. You'll see that little white eyeball with the line through it. That means no one knows where Gideon is. So be warned, he might be coming to visit you, or maybe he's at the store. Who knows? And on both teams, if anyone disconnects, their icon will be grayed out, so everyone knows they've DC'd. Moving to the bottom left, we have the in-game chat, which both allows for people to chat, shows ping history, but will also show you timers for Fangtooth, or Prime, and any inhibitors on your team or the enemy's team that's about to respawn. There's a lot of information here. Make sure to use it. Also down there, you have your level, your KDA, or kill, death, and assist counter, your CS, or creep score, and your total current amount of gold. Don't be like me. If this number is getting big, plan a shop, don't create another camp. In the middle of your screen, you're going to see your abilities, if they're on cooldown for how long, the mana cost of those abilities, what keybinds each ability has, your current health and mana, and the regen rates for your health and mana. Keep in mind, when that green bar disappears, you're in trouble. Manage it accordingly. Continuing on to the bottom right, we have your potions, or if you're in the jungle, how many uses of hunt you have available, how many wards or sentries you have available to use, and your crest. Keep in mind, early game, when your crest is ready to evolve, it's going to have a little running border around it, and that means you need to plan a trip back to spawn to get that evolved. In the top right-hand corner, we have the minimap. This is one of the most important tools in the game for you. This allows you to monitor where your team is at, where all or some, or maybe none of the enemy team is, which camps are ready, which objectives are ready, and the lane state at any time. Firstly, go into your settings and make this bigger. Trust me, the bigger it is, the easier it is to see, the more likely you are to look at it. You'll see minions as moving dots in lane, towers, and whether they still have armor early game, jungle camp spawn times, any wards placed by your team, or any enemy wards your team has vision on. A quick little tip here. When looking at competing minion waves, you can often tell which wave is going to win simply by which group has more minions in it, so which one has the bigger colored dot. However, keep in mind things like seedlings or enhanced minions can change that up. Some other things to know: towers flash when they're taking damage. Enemies will show up on the map when they are spotted. This includes the jungle cutting through mid lane. And backing heroes show a spiral animation around their icon to let you know they're backing. This includes allies or enemies you have vision at. In settings, you can adjust whether you want your timers, so jungle camps and buffs, to be either a number or a circle that fills up. And everything on the map is based off what you and your team's vision has. So if you know when that jungle's next red camp is up, that'll be displayed on the map. But if you don't know, you won't see it. And I cannot stress this enough. Look at your minimap, then look again, and look even more. If you're not looking at your minimap, you're playing to lose. Finally, let's talk about the scoreboard. Again, this has been recently revamped, and it's so much better than it used to be. This will give you items for each hero, what they currently have, whether they have wards or sentries, the crests they have, that creep score or CS number for each person. Very important to know where you stand versus the person in your lane. Everyone's KDA, what level they're currently at, and their progress towards the next level. Also, you have icons here to mute emotes from your team or the enemy team, along with pings and chats for your allies, because I know I'm doing a good job. You don't need to keep on pinging me, okay? This is also where you can report both enemies or allies for cheating or sabotaging or anything else you might need to report someone for. Keep in mind, by either hovering over the item with your mouse or by scrolling to it on controller, you can highlight an item to give you more information about it, or by highlighting their major augment, it will display both minor augments for you as well. As it turns out, I forgot to talk about buffs and ability level ups. On the left side of your screen, you're going to have a series of, or can have a series of blue or red dots. These are any active buffs or debuffs on you. Each has a symbol that you can, over time, learn, but by holding down on PC control or on console or controller, whatever button you press to level up your skills, it'll actually give you the full details of that buff or debuff. This includes things like Morgesh Curse Mark, Narbash Heals, etc. And of course, on the right side of your screen, you'll have the full breakdown of your abilities and what leveling up will do for that ability. Bonus tip, holding down this button will also show you, if you're jungling, how many stacks of hunt you have. And of course, in a quick play or ranked game, you need 40 stacks on hunt to evolve that from regular hunt to big hunt. Happy gaming. And that's it. It's all very simple, but must be put into practice. The better you get at reading these tools, the more information you have in the moment to make the best plays. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop your questions below, or come hang out live on Twitch. We'll catch you next time. Bye.